Welcome back. We'll be taking you on our next leg of the trip, this time from Mont Tremblant to Quebec City.
Take exit 311 on the right, 116, and take left.
After the recommendations from our friends at Keep Your Daydream, we arrived at KOA, Quebec City, and it was time to check in. This campground was perfect, as it was on the outskirts of the city and close enough to the historical center. Maneuvering into our spot was pretty easy at this campground, and now we're ready to go explore. First stop, Old Town, Quebec. This charming town has the European feel and French architecture with so much history. The best way to explore is walking through its narrow, winding, and rich streets and learning about its history almost on every corner. In 1985 of the historic district of Old Quebec on UNESCO's prestigious list of World Heritage Sites. Quebec was the first city in North America to earn the distinction, culminating in a series of efforts dating back to the 19th century. The Chateau Frontenac is an excellent example of chateau-style hotels developed by railway companies in Canada. This luxury hotel is Quebec City's most famous landmark, and it was designated a National Historic Site in 1981. Seeing it up front is amazing, and exploring not only its beauty inside but also outside takes us back to the beautiful French chateaus. We visited the Basilique de Notre Dame, standing on the same location since 1647 and designated a Canadian National Historic Site. The cathedral bears witness to the history of a whole population. Here rests 4 governors of New France, the bishops of the Diocese of Quebec, and a funerary chapel dedicated to François de Laval de Notre Dame. We then ventured over to Rue Petit Champlain, which is the oldest commercial street in North America, and then headed over to the Rue de Cul-de-Sac, where a row of umbrellas decorated the street as part of the Umbrella Sky project. We walked over to Place Royale, the oldest town square in Quebec where part of the movie Catch Me If You Can was filmed. Place Royale is a historic square located in the neighborhood of Old Quebec. Most notably, it's where French civilization originated in North America. It contains one of the largest collections of well-preserved 17th and 18th century buildings, and it's one of North America's oldest colonial settlements, one of the UNESCO sites. Having looked at things to do outside of historical Quebec City, we made a half-day trip to visit Montmorency Falls, which are about 15 minutes from Old Quebec. This is a place you don't want to skip. It's where the St. Lawrence River stretches out not far from the base of the cliffs. At 83 meters high, a full 30 meters taller than the Niagara Falls, these falls are amazing to see. During our visit, we crossed a suspended bridge where we could feel the power of the falls beneath us and see them from the top, which was breathtaking. There is a cable car that we took to the visitor center to learn about this site's history and see the falls from a different angle. From there, we headed back, climbing 487 steps of the panoramic staircase. The views were definitely worth the climb.
Now I cannot picture my life being without you. You're the center of my life. I know we can't predict the future. Baby, I won't lose you. You know that I will stick around. Yeah, I will stick around.
Our adventures continued into Ile-d'Orléans, or translated, Island of Orleans. This is an island located in the St. Lawrence River, outside of Quebec City, with the laid-back island charm. It was one of the first parts of the province to be colonized by the French, and the island has been called a microcosm of traditional Quebec. And today, it's a mix of suburban community and farms, making it great for day trippers and cyclists. It has a population of about 7,000 people, spread over 6,000 villages. You can get to the island from the mainland by crossing the Ile-d'Orléans Bridge. It's a great place for foodies, wine tasting, and soaking in the views. We stopped at Cassis, Mont et Filles, where we had some delicious black currant ice cream that we absolutely loved. Lots to take in, and you can't go wrong with checking out this island.
So you figure where we're going?
Sun will shine, yeah.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you on our next episode when we head to Acadia National Park.